Okay guys, it's been about a week since our investigation at the Garnett House, and I think something followed us home. I've been hearing strange sounds coming from this room, my office. I've been seeing shadows out of the corner of my eye, and I just caught this disembodied voice in the kitchen. Let's take a listen.
I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
I want to start this video off by saying this one's a little bit messy. We teamed back up with our friends and family from the Wichita Paranormal Research Society, and our investigative work navigated around lots of periods of chit-chat. So our attention to filming suffered as a result. We had an absolute blast, of course, but the resulting footage made for quite a challenge when trying to piece together a story for this video. So apologies up front if this video seems disjointed at times. That being said, this is our investigation of the infamous 1858 Garnett House Hotel in Garnett, Kansas. Key is in my pocket. Welcome to the Garnett House. Okay. Get my flashlight going.
Stuff for us to sign.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so this is I don't think this is a particularly active room right here. But no. Okay, so that is the Grinner room.
That's the Grinner room? Yeah, because there's the mirror.
And then this is where, remember in Haunted Nights, they have like a not a REM pod, but a millimeter. They had a millimeter right here that was going off.
Oh, okay.
So this is the Grinner room. There is the body.
There's the... Their eyes are just holes.
No, they're printed on there.
Oh, they're printed on there? But I mean, not holes, but like they're just black circles.
Right.
I thought they were buttons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the body. Creepy AF.
So the body,
skull is
the skull's plastic.
plastic, but the body is real.
Because the body's real.
Yeah.
The tiny little chair.
Oh yeah, I remember that chair. Whenever they would pass through here.
Okay, let's go. So there's some kind of, not necessarily a drip, but something. Okay, so that's the door right there.
That likes to open.
That likes to open. So I'm going to set up one of the cameras right here. I don't know if it's just nerves or what, but
It's creepy in here.
Feels creepy as shit up here.
Yeah, like I'm getting like goosebumps on my back.
Yeah.
This is also the attic room, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the attic stairs. And the attic is closed. Sarah I think is in this room. Yeah, there's Sarah.
Okay, so I have both of these doors in view. I have that one in view and that one in view.
Do you want to close that one?
Yeah, but let's get the camera set up first.
Okay.
Hello.
What did you say?
I said hello, hello.
Oh. I thought I heard a little tick sound, but I wasn't sure.
Because I was doing this, probably have to rule it out.
I heard it from behind me, though.
Oh. Let's see.
It's a Mork doll.
Okay, I have that door in view, I have that door in view, and I have this closet door in view. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 doors we have in view.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's go ahead. I don't know if I'm assuming it's any door has the potential to open and close here. So let's go ahead and close this one. There's a doll in there, and there's a Spider-Man beach ball in there. Yeah, go ahead and get that on camera.
Doll and beach ball.
I just heard some knocks.
Who's this?
Oh.
I hit the door. It was me.
Okay, and so go ahead and get this on camera.
Closing the door.
There's no doorknob. It does spring back a little bit.
So we might hear, if I hear any banging, that might be it. I heard something.
I just heard that. It's like a soft, like thud.
Soft thud somewhere.
So yeah, that's not, there doesn't seem to be any reason for it to fall open.
Yeah, it's...
There's a marble there.
Huh.
So make note of that. And just for my own edification, I am not seeing any mechanisms on that. We'll leave that door open
Okay.
just so we have a doorway to come in.
Yeah.
That is not an experimentation door.
Yeah. This is a really short door.
Yeah.
It's like right at 6 feet.
But
And the door floors are definitely not level.
looking on here, you want to get this?
Yeah.
So what I'm looking for is any kind of little mechanism that might be a little rod that could stick out and open the door. Not that I suspect that that's going to happen, but we have been warned about setups before, so just want to be sure that there's nothing, at least nothing apparent right now that is some kind of setup. And there doesn't appear to be. So we're going to go ahead and close this door. So this one wants to open.
So it doesn't latch very well.
Let me try from the other side. Okay, it is closed and latched.
Okay.
And I will even take a picture of it.
And I'm pushing from this side and it's not easily going.
Okay.
It's so creepy in here. There are ping pong balls everywhere.
Okay. So that door is closed and latched.
Yeah.
And I got a picture of it. So it is closed and latched.
Hold on. Hold on.
Unless you just want to go over there.
Okay.
So, but you saw that it was...
Yeah, I pushed on it and you can't easily.
So, yeah. It wanted to open freely, but now that it's latched, it will not open. So that is an experimentation door. And I guess any door in here is an experimentation door.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hit that and it freaked me out.
So I guess any door in here is for experimentation, but we did something specific to that door because I know that that door opens. So, and here is this the cowboy room?
Yes. Yeah. Because it's got the straps and stuff and the spittoon.
Okay, yeah. And then this, I think this is called the pink room or something. They don't ever really... I guess this is the pink room because of the pink...
The pink curtains.
Curtains.
Yeah. There's the musical... There's a clown. See the clown with the yellow hat? That's a music box back
the
there.
music one. And then there's Sarah. Sarah?
Yeah, that's Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the clown with the yellow hat because I think I had one of those when I was a little kid before I hated clowns.
So I'm ready to go back downstairs.
Okay.
I don't know what's in here.
Where's the cowboy boot? Just storage.
Storage room.
Okay. I don't think anybody's ever done anything in here. There's
If
a
I'm remembering correctly...
chair in the tub.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, if it was Sam and Colby that came here, I think they did some stuff in here.
Okay.
Because I remember someone making a big deal about the chair being in the tub. It could have been Haunted Nights, one of their earlier ones. Because there was like a big deal about the chair being in the tub.
Yeah.
That whatever's here likes it in there. So,
Okay.
not to remove it, or to remove it. But at some point I want to have a REM pod halfway up the stairs.
Okay. There's a camera up there.
Yeah, there's
Security camera.
one right there too. They
Okay.
have to be on.
Yeah.
And we cannot touch them.
Okay.
And it's for insurance purposes.
Got it.
I want to say that this door maybe also opens and closes.
I want to say so. I want to say too. Yeah.
So that's just coming out. But for experimentation purposes, we'll close it too. But I'm again just looking for anything that might be loose or clicky. So we'll close this door.
Okay.
And this isn't to say that we can't use the door during the night.
Is there a latch on that one?
It is, but the door is like, it's also cattywampus. But it sits closed.
Okay.
It will push in,
Yeah.
but it doesn't freely swing open this way.
Okay.
So if it's open at all, it didn't fall open.
Right.
Like it didn't naturally swing open. So we can use the door, just know that we closed this intentionally.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. There's the painting.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're potentially facing tonight.
He's just a cool dude.
He's just a cool dude.
Hanging out.
He's hanging out.
With his big fingers.
His big fingers and his creepy grin. We haven't looked in this room, have we? No, we haven't gone in here. Ooh, floors are definitely
Yeah, slopey.
Slopey. This looks like just a little office.
Yeah.
Nothing's really set up in here.
I don't think.
There's a ping pong ball, but.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually investigate these rooms.
No, but if we want to chill out, we can come in here.
Yeah, but also, like, just because we haven't seen anyone investigate these areas doesn't mean that they can't become active.
Right.
So if the Thought I heard something. If the investigation sort of leads us in this area, we can come in here.
Right.
So, but I don't think these have been like identified as any specific room. Like
That's the room with the surgery stuff.
yeah, this is where we came in.
Yeah.
All right, hey everybody, this is David and Jekka of Seeking Beyond Paranormal. Once again, having to redo this intro. But we're here at the Garnett House in Garnett, Kansas. And we have teamed up with Wichita Paranormal Research Society again. We have Jekka's sister Sherry here with us. We have Luann and we have Gage with us. We are finishing up our setup right now. We have a few more pieces of equipment to set out in certain rooms, but we're otherwise ready to go. So let's see what we can get. So WPRS is outside right now. We are just in here. We're going to go into the Grinner's room and show you our setup. So this is the Grinner's room, and as you can see right here, we have one voice recorder. This one's from WPRS. We have another voice recorder right here. This is ours, and there's supposed to be a lot of good EVPs in here. My name is David.
My name is Jessica.
And we've traveled here from Alabama to come see you. If there's anyone in here that would like to say hello, we invite you to go up to the two devices on the mantle. I'm pointing at them right now. You can say hello or give us a message. These things are going to record your voice and let us hear you later on when we go back and listen to the audio. So if at any point during the night you have a message for us, you can go up to those objects, those devices, and speak into them. Speak as loudly and clearly as you can. And as we showed you earlier, this door here goes into one of the next rooms. We closed that, and we checked for any reason for it to open on its own, and we have found no reason for this door to open. But if you're in here with us, can you show us your presence by opening the door? We're going to keep this door closed through the rest of the night. If you want to open it to let us know that you're here, please do.
We're coming.
We have been summoned.
Before they came outside, I was really uneasy. Like my head was vibrating by the garage door, the man door right here. And then once they came out, after about 2 minutes, the feeling went away. And then I felt it by the back door. So I don't know. I said we need to check EMFs out there.
All right.
Okay.
So, because it looks like some electrical wires have been cut and have electrical tape around them, so I could be feeling that. But
We're gonna run upstairs with this camera up there.
Lou
Okay.
said that on one of the videos, the smiley guy,
Grinner.
the Grinner, was seen by this back door outside.
Yeah.
So, supposedly, a shadow figure has been seen coming up to the back door from somewhere in the yard.
Okay.
And,
Well, I was feeling something. I'm not saying it was
Sure.
something paranormal, but we need to go out there and check.
you can check it out. You said it was coming from over here?
Yeah, that first uncomfortable feeling was when I was standing here by the door.
And then I was standing there and got goosebumps on the left side and my right, my left arm and my leg.
I think those are dead.
Yeah. Oh, that's not even a wire. That's just a...
Right, that's just a little hook thing.
But those up there... If anything was, it would be hitting it right now.
Yeah. Found that electric line up there, and they can go through buildings. I'm not seeing anything connected to the garage. It's the line.
Wow, it's really shooting it out far, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's the light.
Crazy. Wow. No wonder you flew. I feel it. Ooh. Right there.
It's the light.
You can hear the hum of the light. That thing's putting off a lot.
Well, it just shows you how sensitive I am to electromagnetic fields on and electrical that's not grounded properly. Some people feel that physically, and a lot of people don't. Like my husband, he's an electrician, and none of that bothers him, but this, I get the same feeling from electricity that isn't properly wired as I do from something paranormal happening. So, there you go. But that doesn't explain why it felt uncomfortable by the door. When I went by you, David, it blinked, and nothing here, but closer to the door, it's picking this up.
Yeah. Hold it back up to the other one.
It does both regular
Yeah. So it's steady there.
Yeah,
The
it's,
closer you get.
yeah.
We usually have a mic hooked up to it. The mic apparatus is broken. You know, I
And with me being sensitive, even though I'm this far away and it's not reading, I'm probably still picking that up.
that
Yeah.
plugged in, so I
So,
Okay, so if we just want to split it up by teams, we did, like I said, we did a little short EVP session in here. If y'all would like to go ahead and do one in there,
okay.
we can be thinking of other questions we can ask in here when y'all are done.
Okay.
and I just ran into a hell of a cold spot that kind of went this way. It's back. Hello. Did you come because you want to speak to us?
My name is Sherry. What we're here to do is document that you are still in this home. Will you make a noise where you're at and let us know where you are, and we'll come to you?
Feel that cold spot
No, it's back.
Is it back?
No, it's over here now. Like kind of behind me. Like my backs of my arms are chilly. Where the shirt is.
Yeah, you're getting a 0.4 as well. Nope, it's going away.
This arm has warmed back up. This one's still chilly.
So Sherry is experiencing some cold spots in the other room.
There was a light flash in there.
You're holding steady at a 0.2, and I've already swiped this.
I just saw a light flash. And Jekka and I are holed up in the Grinner room.
Come with me. I'm gonna put it in the nothing happened room.
Again, if you're in here and you wanted to let us know that you're here,
My flash.
you could open up that door.
I wanted to test something.
Well, instead of just making us cold in spots, we have all this equipment out here. It's with the red lights, it's not fire or orange lights. You can speak as loud as you can. Get close to the metal sticking out of the equipment, it'll light up. We just want to use that to be able to ask you questions. You can light it up for yes and light it up twice for no. Car.
Tagging a car. Well, tonight we come here to talk to you, to spend some time with you, and to experience you. And we would very much like to see you manifest in some manner, whether it's speaking into our equipment, touching our equipment, opening some doors, making some dolls fall down. However you want to do it, we're here to experience it. Can you give us your name? It's my understanding that there is someone here named David, and I have been eager to come here and tell you that my name is David as well. I would like to know what you think about having a David in here as well. Another David. The other team is in there experiencing some light anomalies. And they are taking some pictures accordingly. If someone's here with us, could you make a sound? Could you knock on something?
If you can come talk to us, I have a handful of silver right here on my right hand. See?
Want some silver? Come and get it.
Stings a lot or stings a little?
Little, it's kind of progressing.
It's just going down. You got a white light?
Hey, right here. I don't see anything.
Yeah. Look at 5 minutes.
Yep.
You're not allowed to scratch anybody. That's inappropriate behavior. But you're invited to come and touch my hand. Oh,
Go back where you are. Go back. With the light, his angle, you can kind of see something right here.
It was like from over here, it looks like something was raising.
Yeah.
I see it. It's here.
That's exactly where it's at.
It's hard to see close up.
Yeah, it is.
See if I can take a picture. Huh? Actually, you can kind of see it in the picture.
It still stings too.
Will you please apologize for what you did?
You're not gonna get the silver by scratching him.
I got blowing on it, doesn't do shit.
Oh, can you see it in your camera now?
Mm-mm.
I mean, if you got closer. A REM pod just beeped.
Yeah, I heard that.
Probably downstairs.
The echo sounded like it came from.
It's in here.
Yeah.
We got a REM pod
Hello?
beeping.
Get closer to that and light that up more. You're not getting close enough. Get closer.
Is it that one in there that's beeping?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because I don't see a light.
it's not lighting up. I saw you.
Of course she did.
Yeah, the ghost, I guess.
I know it.
You're just noting that as you approached the door, it stopped for a moment.
I know.
It's okay.
It's something moved that way.
Grabbing a couple more pieces of silver out of the bag.
Are you in here or is this my batteries? No, I can feel you in here. I heard something, but I wasn't sure if it was from outside.
Got silver in the bag.
That's me. There, you get close to that.
We just swapped out a REM pod for a millimeter.
And it's got a built-in K2. Okay. That is back in there.
.5.
Nothing up here.
I just heard 2 thuds.
I put this on the floor. Was that it?
Uh-uh.
From
This
where?
was like muffled in upstairs.
Come downstairs and join us. Adeline? Is that it?
Yeah.
Adeline? Are you still here? My name is Sherry. I'm just here to communicate with you, learn more about you. We're not here to make you leave. We just want to visit with you.
We'd love to have you speak with us. I know you've probably heard many people asking you to do stuff. We just really would like for you to speak to us and maybe come and show yourself to us.
Did you hear that, Gage?
What did it sound like?
Like your stomach.
I couldn't tell if that was my stomach or not. I didn't feel
Oh.
anything.
Did you hear it
I
this
heard,
way?
yeah, I heard it to this.
Oh,
right.
well, maybe it was the stomach then.
Maybe it was.
And we
I
do
didn't
come
feel
here
it, so I
with
didn't say
respect.
anything.
We're not asking you to perform tricks for us. We just can't perceive you under normal circumstances. So we're asking you to interact with our tools and talk to us through these devices that we brought.
You were in that other room messing with my piece of equipment in there. Would you do that again? Who's this shadow man with the scary grin?
Do you want the name of the killer?
Sure.
John Warren.
John Warren, did you get hung and come back here? To the scene of the crime?
Is David here? I'm a little fuzzy on who David is.
I think it's the Grinner.
It's either the Grinner or another entity. But they supposedly chose their own name and chose the name David.
Did Jecca and David tell you that they drove all the way from Alabama to come and speak with you and learn about you? That's a long ways. That's a long drive.
Mm-hmm.
You want to knock on the wall if you want us to come upstairs? Or wherever he might be? We'll come to you.
Or say something really loud if you want us to leave. I keep seeing a shoe right there.
Like in the door.
Like a boot. Like a work boot. No, it keeps, it like flashes and then disappears. Right at the, like a foot inside the door.
I just saw a quick shadow in that mirror all the way in there.
Are you able to show yourself anymore? Come out here so we can see you better. You're welcome to use the batteries and the equipment. That's the things that are lit up, that are on the floor. If that'll help you show yourself better. Jessica, I just saw a flash of the same thing over there now.
Ah.
It was so quick.
I got both doors.
Are you in the hallway over there now? Is there a door between this front room and the hallway?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so they would have went through. That would have been a natural place to go.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be afraid of us. We're not here to harm you or scare you.
It's us. It's us. It's us.
I'm going to put my recorder out here, right at the top of the stairs.
Hello. My name is Sherry.
I'm Gage.
Jessica.
I'm David.
I'm Luann.
We are just here to communicate with you. I'm going to take some pictures. We want you to please participate with us.
Car driving by.
We want to document that you are still here. We have all this equipment around with red and green lights and orange lights. If you get close to some of that, it will light up and let us know that you're here. Or we'd really like for you to speak as loud as you can into our recorders. That means it'll save your voice so we can hear you later.
I'm pointing at one of the recorders right now. If you can walk up to that device that I'm pointing at and speak as loudly and clearly as possible, we would greatly appreciate it.
There's another recorder in here. It's sitting on my knee, I'm pointing at it.
One on my arm with the orange light.
One at the top of the stairs.
We understand you like to sit in this chair and rock it. I'd rather you not do that with me sitting right next to it. But if you must, you must.
If there's anything you'd like to move, I would absolutely love to see that door open. That's right next to Jessica.
This one right here.
I have kind of a pressure on the top of my head. It's an IR camera right there. The lights are on.
Yeah,
I think they are.
there's several throughout the house.
Yeah. Making sure people don't catch the place on fire, probably.
Yeah,
Or steal their stuff.
steal anything. He said it's for insurance purposes. So.
Yeah.
And again.
If it's too late for you, if it's too late in the evening and you would like for us to leave, open that door and we'll leave.
Snapping a picture with flash. 3, 2, 1.
I just heard a tap. Came from that direction.
Hey David.
Yeah.
Hey, your camera just did something. It looks like it changed.
Can you describe how it changed?
It just flashed white.
Okay. It looks like it's going normally.
Yeah, I don't know. I was about to take a picture and it flashed white.
Okay.
Maybe something walked in front of it,
Maybe.
or it was a glitch.
I don't know. My phone on night shot, it's actually picking up the IR light from the camera. So something could have disrupted the IR light on it.
Yeah. It's so frustrating when you know for a fact that you caught something on your camera because it was finally pointing in the right direction and it doesn't show up because your camera's trying to focus on something that's not there.
Can you tell us about the chair in the bathtub?
Oh yeah, Gage needs to go take that chair out of there.
Where's my stomach?
I guess.
You don't sound so sure, dude.
Oh, there's the chair.
What?
They're pulling the chair out of the tub.
Oh.
There's the chair. There's the tub.
Why'd you grab me?
Who grabbed you?
I don't know. Something grabbed my finger.
It's because you moved the chair.
Probably. It grabbed my middle finger. Hold on.
Tell me at least you were pointing your camera at him, because
No, I was looking at the chair and then I was looking at the tub.
of
I
course.
didn't hear your finger pop though.
Yeah, that was just a second. I grabbed it, but. Hey,
Nice.
someone got a millimeter?
Right here in the doorway. You want me to bring it? Bring it.
Yeah, my right arm is freezing. It's actually kind of getting cold.
And now my battery says it's low.
What's it?
0.402. 64.7, 65. 65.3. It's this going up from where it was. It feels cold.
Yeah, probably. I'm cold.
Give me your other arm. It doesn't feel as cold as No, they're close.
That was my stomach gurgling.
Did I run you off? Do you still feel it?
Not really. I mean, kind of by my elbow, but it's
This one?
not nearly as intense anymore. Yeah.
It was 65.6, back 65.3. Oh, it is cold right here by a little bit.
Back in the corner.
I didn't touch it, neither did you.
Not I didn't get close
No.
enough.
No, it was not you. I was watching.
Okay.
You have to touch it for it to go off?
Well, unless you really, no,
No?
you gotta touch it.
Or get
Well, you gotta
within
get
an inch of it or so?
Yeah,
Right, but that, I mean,
I guess you
getting
could
really
have.
close.
Well, anyway. Well, you touched it there.
Well, yeah, I'm just showing.
How far away? Maybe you did, but I was looking and I didn't see you touch it.
Well, he's got his camera.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can check it. Right here, by a little bit.
Back in the corner.
I mean, no offense by moving the chair. We were just wanting to try to get a reaction out of you.
Can
I
you
just heard a thud.
That
pull
was
his?
me, I think, sorry.
Okay.
Can you pull his finger again? There, I'll back away. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Everything. That was a hammer. Everything. That was a hammer. Everything. That was a hammer.
Right here to this room, on the other side of the door. And kind of do heavy steps, walking around the corner and over to this
Here,
door.
let's put the chair back in the tub.
Like pounding steps?
Yeah.
was me putting the chair back in the tub.
Did something happen?
No, I'm just testing something.
He's doing an experiment.
Alright, keep pounding and walk in here. Okay.
Something was vibrating downstairs when you did that.
Probably a light fixture or something.
Probably.
So I'm trying to disprove the whole, the team that's over there and walking around. I don't know how big that team was, but also watch this catch.
It barely catches. It'll probably open easily.
It barely catches on that. So I actually did what we were told to always check for at the prison. Because the inmates would actually do this. Take a little wad of paper towel or napkin. Reposition it.
And try to block it from latching.
Yep. But you can put it, kind of poke it in.
Is that paper towel you brought?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Just-
Lou did, but. If you pack it enough, the door won't fully latch. Of course, this is barely catching anyway. See, like that it didn't even. So, slightest little. Okay, now try it.
We took another break here and we left a recorder running inside. To our surprise, it managed to capture some footsteps and some knocking sounds. But that wasn't all. As we came back in, Gage was telling us a story about some of his equipment, and we managed to capture another EVP. And we think this might be the Grinner making an appearance.
At least $1,200 worth of equipment. Hold on. Okay, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
At this point in the evening, we decided to split up, with Jekka and I downstairs running a few Estes Method sessions in the Grinner's room, and WPRS upstairs doing some call and response work. Okay, I'm under.
Is there anybody in this room that would like to communicate with us? Is there anybody named David in here? Besides the
For
day.
you,
For me. What's for me?
ooh. Truly. That was kind of like a deep, truly kind of voice.
Ooh. Is this the Grinner?
This year,
What's
working as little.
What's this year? Can you tell me your name?
I don't want.
You don't want to tell me? That's fine. You don't have to tell me. It's not very polite, though. My name is Jessica.
Die.
Well, that was rude. Why would you say something like that?
Why?
Yeah, why would you say something like that? Would you like to show yourself? In some form?
I am the talker.
You're the talker. Well, then talk to us. You're not talking. You gonna talk to me? Let me know you're here.
I just heard some like laughing.
You find something funny?
It's terrible.
What's terrible? Do you mind living here? Or existing here, I should say?
Talented idiot.
Who are you talking about? I hope you don't mean either of us. Who's a talented idiot? Is there anything else you would like to say? You said you were the talker. Give me something to listen to. What's your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color?
Yes, it's me.
You're your own favorite color? Well, if this is the Grinner, then you're portrayed as all black, so I guess black is your favorite color?
I just heard like a.
Was that a laugh, or are you scared? I'm going to assume that was a laugh. I'd love it if you open this door that's next to me, to my left. This door right here. If you would open that door, that would be great. Can't what? Can you not open the door? It's not latched. All you have to do is push it.
They're the same.
What's the same? Or who are the same?
You're emotional.
I am emotional. I'm an emotional being. But you can't hurt me right now. I'm protected. Is there anything else you would like to say? It doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking I want to hear you. What are you thinking about? Seems to have gone quiet. Do you have anything else to say?
You're not getting out.
We've already been outside, so that's a lie. We know how to get out. And I'm not afraid of you.
This is what happens.
This is what happens when what? Is this what happens when people stand up to you? Do you lose your mojo? If you need any energy, we do have equipment in here that you can take energy from. You are not allowed to take energy from any living being here.
The whole idea.
What's the whole idea? Taking energy?
My boss
Your boss. Who's your boss?
might say
Might say what?
it ends.
Your boss might say it ends. Am I still talking to the Grinner? Or have I been talking to the Grinner? Or somebody else? I'd really like to know your name. Can you give me a name?
Out, but like a ow.
I'm not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere until we're done with this investigation. Did you ever used to be a person? If so, how did you die? Are you in pain? Are you happy where you are?
We're unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
World War II. That seems really random. You're mine.
I'm not yours. I'm his. Technically, I'm not anybody's. I'm my own person. But if I were somebody's, I'm his. I'm not yours. And you can't have me. Again, I say, I'm protected. You cannot have me. You cannot control me. You cannot possess me. You're just going to have to deal with that. I'm going to pull him out.
I don't feel like I was getting much, if anything.
There was a few things that seemed to kind of make sense, but yeah, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of like last time where I was hearing a bunch of like the first part of a word, but I couldn't make out what the word was going to be. So I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Worm pod.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, sometimes you can get most of a word and you know what they're saying. It wasn't like that. It was like, you know, you get like a "sa," but you don't know what the rest of that word would be.
Right.
So just don't say it.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple in there that I did hear, like when I heard World War II, I was like, okay, that's really specific. That seems so random. And then I heard like Vietnam and then Korea, and I was like, okay, I'm just picking up on something.
Yeah.
You know, talking about
War.
Wars and stuff. And
Probably
so,
something Memorial Day, maybe.
yeah. So I didn't say those. So.
Okay. I'm under.
Okay.
Leave.
Leave? I'm not going to leave. I just got here. The night is young.
Why?
We came here to experience you and to spend some time with you. And it would be absolutely amazing to see one of these doors open. I know that's very specific. I keep asking for it. I'd love to see it. Can you make that happen? We have some friends upstairs. Can you go tug on one of their shirts?
That was me.
That was you? Are you causing their equipment to go off? I'm hearing a lot of their equipment go off upstairs. Is that you? Do you have something to say? If you have something to say.
Brainwashed.
Brainwashed. I hope you don't think we're brainwashed. Are you brainwashed? Did something here?
You're something.
I hope you don't think we're brainwashed. Do you have something to say to us? Is there any way...
You?
Me? Is there any way that you can cause one of these dolls to fall down? There's a couple dolls up on the mantle.
All four.
I would like to see that, all for validation that you are here, that you have the ability to do that. We've seen it from other people, but we would like to experience
The town.
the town. What about the town? Can you tell me about Garnett? Now, we came here from Alabama. So it was a long trip for us, a long journey. And so far, we haven't experienced much here. I hope you don't think we're trying to get you to perform tricks. But us asking you to do these things is the only way we can really perceive your presence. And we would like to know that you are here and able to interact with the world, interact with the surroundings. And we know that you...
For a week.
For a week. We are here in Kansas for a week. We are in this room that is referred to as the Grinner's room. Can you tell me if the Grinner is in here right now? Is the Grinner in
Meat.
Meat. We would respectfully like to meet the Grinner.
Ooh, I just heard a really weird whisper. I couldn't tell what it was, but it was a whisper.
Is the Grinner in the house at all? Do you know the Grinner? Are you aware of an entity known as David? I'm very interested in David, as I share a name with him, and I am interested in why he chose that name. Is David here at all? Can you tell me if David is the Grinner? Now, I'm asking these questions only because other people before me have come in and discovered several things about the house, including the Grinner and David. But we don't have any...
The what?
This house. We don't have any confirmation that any of this stuff about the house is real. If there's anything that you can do to give us any kind of validation, any kind of confirmation, we would greatly appreciate it.
Private?
It's private. Well, plenty of people have come in and
Wonderful.
and managed to capture some stuff. So I'm not sure that it's entirely private.
It is almost time.
It is almost time for what? I know it's getting really early in the morning. It is 2:30 for us right now. Are you referring to the witching hour? Earlier, we all introduced ourselves. Can you tell me the name of the lady sitting in the chair?
Possibly You Got Me. It was really low.
It's possible we may have captured you in audio in one of our voice recorders, but we won't know until we go home and listen to it. We can't do that right now.
You're doing good.
Well, thank you. I hope that we are coming off as respectful and pleasant.
Smell.
Smell. I know one of our teammates
Air or something.
has been smelling stuff all night. I currently can't smell anything. I hope we're able to capture some voice, some of your voice on our voice recorders. But until we find out later on, I would really appreciate it if you could let us know that you're here by perhaps tapping on the wall, tapping on a door, pushing one of these dolls off the shelf. Opening a door. I know I keep asking for that. If you are able to open a door,
No idea.
if you could try and open a door, if you're able to, I will gather my team and we will leave right now. If I'm being honest, that's all I really want. I know it's a lot to ask. It takes a lot of energy. We believe we're coming up on one of the strongest portions of the day for you. If you could gather as many...
Excite.
Yes, I would be very excited if you opened a door.
Yes.
If you could gather as much energy as you can, manifest it into some kinetic energy, and push open a door. I will gather my team and we will leave this house right now and leave you alone. It doesn't even have to be one near me. It can be one upstairs. I'm sure that would excite...
Fundamental.
I'm sure that would excite the team upstairs. Is there anything you can do to let me know that you're here?
Hey.
Hi there. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me what...
I exist.
I believe you. Can you do something to manifest and show me that you exist? Just for
50.
For pure validation?
Control.
Control? I'm not trying to control you. I may be a little pushy about the door thing, but I'm trying to validate your existence here. I'm trying to prove that you are here.
Oh, that's sick.
I'm sorry if you think so.
Do you?
Yes. I am sorry if you think so. We are trying to be as respectful as we can. I'm going to go ahead and take her out.
Good. Was there anything that made sense out of that?
I feel like
Oops.
there was a little bit of back and forth, but I feel like it may have been led by me, where like you would say something and then I would say a response that made sense to what you were saying. And it was a few instances of that. But there was a couple instances where it was like, I exist, and I was trying to talk about a lot of like, we're trying to validate that statement. We're trying to prove that you exist, and I want you to try to do something to confirm to me that you are here and that kind of thing. And I was asking a lot for a door to open somewhere, upstairs or downstairs.
I asked for the door to open at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, not much of it made too much sense.
Yeah. I didn't feel like I got a whole lot.
My name is Sherry from Lynn, and we're just here to communicate with you. We want to document that you are still here and learn more about you. Somebody there?
We didn't get to capture any doors moving or dolls falling, but we still left with some incredible experiences and some awesome evidence. I'm still shocked at the EVPs that we caught.
Everything. That was a hammer.
As messy as this video was, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and drop a comment down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on all future uploads. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm watching all my steps.
Well, we have a first,
Oh no! Well, you can
What's
get
up,
one of
guys?
those pieces, can't you? And just replace the little piece.
possibly.
Yeah, it fell off,
think
and I was
so.
like, why did it fall off? It
But
just
I've never been
probably
happy
was-
with this mic. So
Well, it's plastic. You need to replace that with a metal piece. I bet
Yeah.
it would help.
I've never been happy with this one.
It's crappy, Mike.
Oh, it's a one. Wait, are you guys? You guys
Yeah.
aren't like live right now, are you?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, we're just recording, but nothing's live.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I'll be cutting plenty of it out. So
Well, don't let anybody hear that I called them. That's what they are.
Sherry called them. That's going in the video. If that door opened right now, I would throw up. That's the second time I had to film all that.